We're now at about the halfway point of the form. We're going to drag moon from the water, turn around, and step up and prepare for the second half of the form. So we've held up and pushed down and restored the chi. The next step is simply to turn the head, keep it level, just turn the head, not cocking it like this, and we turn the head, and then our eyes look up to look at the moon. The moon's a symbol of enlightenment, and we're going to bring the moon and the sense of enlightenment uh, from up here down to our sun yin jiao. So the sun yin jiao, you hopefully remember, is if you put your little finger on the uh, if you put your little finger on the ankle bone and you go up 4 fingers and you come off the bone a little bit, and right in here is the sensitive spot where the liver, kidney, and spleen channels all come together. So we simply turn the head, and then this hand, the fingers release, and they reach for the moon, but you're not grabbing at it. So you're not pushing out. Rather, the moon is up there, and you watch the hand as it's drawn up. We let ourselves be drawn to our natural state of our genuine self, our enlightened self. So it's a little like this movement where the fingertips lead, then the first joint, second joints, the whole hand. Only this case, it's going to be one arm. And notice it doesn't go up like this. It's not way back. It's not like this. 30, 40 degrees at most. So the head turns, the fingers unfurl. You watch the fingers come up, and then you round the arm a little bit so that you can scoop the moon down to sun yin jiao. Now notice when we do that, our weight is still all on the back foot. So I could take this foot off if I needed to. You don't need to do that. The main point is don't lean forward like this. You're coming straight down like so. So to do it from this angle, I'll just do the one hand. The head turns. The fingers unfurl. You reach out, round the arm, scoop down, and then you continue scooping all the way around, and the lao gum comes up to the yin tongue again. So to see it from this angle, using just this arm so that you can see what's happening, the head turns, fingers unfurl, drawn to the moon, scoop the moon from the lake, and down, and up, like so. Once your hand is up here, your eyes are up here looking at the moon. The hand comes up, and then you look at the hand, look at the hand, look at the hand and the moon, look at the hand, look at the hand, and you follow it around. So the head is turning from here to here, again, not cocked. To maintain equilibrium, we keep the head pretty stable. If you want to practice equanimity, you keep a level head, just floating on the top of your spine. So what's happening with the other hand, meanwhile? Well, when the head turns, this palm is naturally at the Taiyang point. Head turns. This point is naturally at Taiyang, but it's not terribly close at this point. So as this hand comes out, this hand comes in. And it's almost like flossing your brain because the energy is connected between the two hands. So first thing, head turns, fingers unfurl. As this hand comes out, this hand comes in, like so. This foot is open on the little toe, heel is up, weights down here, you scoop down to Sanin Jiao and continue scooping till you get around to here. Okay, now the next part has several parts to it. I'll just demonstrate it first from a couple of angles. Head turns, fingers unfurl, one hand out, the other hand comes into Taiyang, scoop the moon down, look at the hand, keep looking at the hand. Now we're going to turn on the front heel and start to unfold the spine, turn on the other heel. We come all the way around. We transfer the weight and step up, much as we've done before. Let me demonstrate that from either side. Head turns, fingers unfurl, one hand in, the other hand out, scoop the moon down, keep looking at the hand, looking at the hand, looking at the hand. Front heel comes down, start to turn on the front foot and then plant it, turn on the other foot, still looking at the hand, step up. So you wind up like this. Now let's break it down a little bit. So what is happening with the legs? We're on the open foot, we look down, the heel comes down. Now I'm exaggerating a little bit. The heel comes down, you pivot on the heel, plant the foot, pivot on the other heel, come around. Now all the weight's on the back leg. This foot is open. You transfer the weight, Yung Chen heel, step up, no weight on the front foot. That's what's happening with the feet. How about the standing up part? The spine is unwinding. There's this wonderful spiral motion. So we're over like this, the heel comes down, and as the foot comes around, the torso starts to come up. You're about halfway up. You come around the rest of the way. All the vertebrae are just settling into one another. Transfer the weight. Step, no weight. And there you are. What's happening with this hand? So I'll do it this way. So we scoop down. This hand is facing yin tong, facing yin tong, facing yin tong, facing yin tong. So you see this arm is not moving. It's just cradling the chi the whole time until this hand comes up and moves it over a little bit. What about this hand? This hand has come into here, and as we fold and look, this hand comes around to other Taiyang without moving. The arm doesn't do anything, it's just the head that moves. But then when we stand up and we turn, heel comes down, it naturally comes towards our chest, and as we straighten up, it balances us by coming down, huku to wan tiao, elbow up, turn, come up, and here we are. I'll demonstrate it, at least part of it this way. It comes in as this comes out. Come down, down, down. Transfer the weight. You can see this is coming up. I'm halfway around, so it's coming down, back around to here, turn. So the whole movement looks something like this. I've shown it the other direction, so I'll show it this direction. So, yin tong, third eye to lao gong, fingers on shoe pad, the head just turns. The fingers unfurl, the tips of the fingers go to the moon, the eyes are looking up at the moon, the other hand is coming into Taiyang. We scoop the moon down, give to Sun Yin Jiao, keep on coming. Now I'm looking at the palm, looking at the palm, the other hand comes in, down, we turn, all the weight's on the back leg, the hand turns behind us so we can scoop the chi up, and we settle in here, and we're ready to go on. A little complicated. Sometimes this is called the narrow gait because so much is going on at once, but that's its virtue. Left and right moving, up and down moving, spiraling, hands, feet, all 12 channels. By the time we've done this, we have opened up blockages in all the channels. And in the second half of the form, we're going to strengthen and tonify the energy and distribute it throughout the body and let it settle. So at the end of a practice, always close, take 10 seconds or so to just let everything settle. Try not to talk or eat or do too much for a little while afterwards so that everything can consolidate. Just showing it from this angle.